Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I got some big Chicago Bulls news. Also check out my last video if you missed it. In my past video I was talking about just Golden State reportedly being like blown away by Denny, and also the NBA season possibly starting around Christmas. Definitely check out that video if you missed it. But anyways, let's just jump right into today's video, because I've been seeing a lot of you guys in the comments and in my Flick Chat app saying just to talk about this and make a video on it. So here I am. Let's just jump right into it. Casey Johnson was doing like his weekly mailbag, and he put out some pretty important news, and pretty much the Chicago Bulls like new management and like front office, they reportedly view like Coby White as like more of a scoring guard, which is kind of like a shooting guard, than a point guard, which I know a lot of you guys have been saying that in the comment section below. You know, I do see it. I'm not saying Coby White is like the picture perfect point guard, but without a doubt, you know, he definitely has good enough playmaking skills to be a point guard in the NBA, especially from what I saw last year in those like limited minutes, and especially this like quote-unquote offseason, whatever you want to call this, that with like the Bulls mini camp and like training camp, you could just see Coby White. I mean, he also said he wants to be a point guard. You know, he's still learning the point guard position, he said last season. So either way, you know, Coby White wants to be a point guard. But recently, according to Casey Johnson of the NBC Sports Chicago, the Chicago Bulls do feel like Coby White could be a capable option as the starting point guard in the NBA, as do I. I know a lot of you guys in the comments say Coby White's more of a two guard. You know, the Bulls should draft a point guard at 4 or whatever. But the new front office also views him as more of a scoring guard or like a shooting guard than anything else. So the Chicago Bulls' new front office view Coby White as more of a scoring guard than a facilitator. And, you know, Arcidiacono kind of came from Denver, where Jokic, you know, their center, was their like best facilitator. You know, he was pretty much the point guard of that offense, I'm going to be honest. He ran the offense, and Arcidiacono and Mark Eversley have both came from very good, like, of course, organizations, and both of them with really good offenses that played through big man rather than point guards in the NBA. You know, even with Mark Eversley when he was like with the 76ers, Ben Simmons was the point forward in Philly. So at times I have to imagine like they don't really want a point guard, you know, like Coby White, they see him more of a two guard. So with the draft, of course, coming up, there's a lot of questions about the Bulls possibly drafting at 4. You know, Mark Eversley and Arcidiacono also have hinted at them just wanting to stay at 4 and take like the best player available. And they have hinted that like at 4, there's a lot of good point guards to run the show. You know, could Denny be someone they see as a facilitator off the wing, you know, kind of what Ben Simmons did? Or do they want LaMelo Ball? You know, they're both 6'7". They can both like run the point guard position or point forward position technically. They're both very good playmakers and very like good facilitators. So this really, I don't know, man. Like Arcidiacono recently hired like a bunch of like, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 overseas scouts as well. So I feel like the Bulls are either going to try and trade up for LaMelo Ball or stay at 4 and take Denny, because in my last video, if you watched it, I talked about how Golden State's really like high on Denny, and they were reportedly like blown away with his workout and just meeting him. I believe that's all just like a smoke screen to try and get a team to like, or just like to try and bait a team and try and get them to trade up so they can just get like say the 4th pick or 3rd pick and more assets for their future. You know, this has been a big topic for a while now. Ever since the Bulls like drafted Coby White, I've been seeing you guys in the comments saying he's more of a 2 guard. You know, the Chicago Bulls need a true point guard, which like I said, I believe Coby White can run the one, even though he's more of like a scoring guard like management views him as. So definitely leave any comments or questions below about that topic, because that's just been an interesting topic to just talk about and debate about for a while now. But either way, also leave any comments about the Bulls possibly trading up for LaMelo Ball. I've been kind of calling that for months. I feel like Arcidiacono really likes his skills and talent as like a good facilitator and a good point guard in the NBA. And some more recent rumors like recently came out about like proving that they view like Coby White as more of a shooting guard. You know, there's been some news saying that the Chicago Bulls are really interested in Tyrese Haliburton as well. You know, he's also a point guard. I'd say he's like one of the top 3 point guards in this draft. I wouldn't be surprised if at 4 the Bulls take a point guard, or like I said, we trade up for LaMelo Ball at 2 or something, maybe 1, who knows. But at 4, if Killian Hayes, LaMelo Ball, or Tyrese Haliburton are there, I really do expect the Bulls to take him or like any of those 3 guys or Denny. I feel like I said, the Bulls' new front office really want like a true point guard or like a point forward to just run the offense through. It doesn't surprise me. Like I said, I've been seeing your comments in this, like in the comment section for months now. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, of course, the draft is coming up. You know, there's going to be a lot of rumors and speculation and just a lot of smoke screens, you know, to try and get teams to trade up or think a different way. But either way, I really do expect the Bulls offense to be like really involved with Wendell Jr. He's a very capable passer and playmaker. He's just a solid player at everything he does. I feel like this next season is going to be huge for him. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's little quick video. Definitely leave any comments or questions below today's video talking about, you know, the Bulls being interested in Tyrese Haliburton. And also just the management viewing Coby White as more of a shooting guard or scoring guard than a point guard in the NBA. And one more topic before this video ends. You know, there's also been a lot of rumors, of course, about Coby White being more of a 2 guard. And that's like Zach LaVine's position, you know. Zach LaVine is on a really team-friendly deal. So a lot of people around the league expect the Bulls to trade Zach LaVine. It doesn't surprise me, you know, he's our best player. He has a lot of value in the NBA. Like, this is his best season so far. And if management does truly, like, see Coby White as more of a 2 guard, like, in the next, like, 1 to 2 years, they're going to have to choose between Coby White or Zach LaVine starting at the 2. And I kind of suggest, you know, Kris Dunn's long-term future isn't in Chicago because of that. I mean, if they don't view Coby White as like a true point guard, I doubt they like view Kris Dunn as one. I'm going to be honest. Kris Dunn's he's not nothing crazy. I mean, he's a great defender, but other than that, he doesn't really fit with the Chicago Bulls and like this new era in the NBA with 3-point shooting. He's really he's kind of lost on the offensive end, and teams just didn't guard him at times. So like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's quick video. Definitely leave any comments or questions below this video about the Bulls' new management viewing Coby White as a shooting guard. You know, the Bulls possibly trading up for LaMelo Ball or staying at 4 and drafting a point guard like any of the names I mentioned earlier in today's video. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Definitely check out my last video if you missed it as well. It had some more Chicago Bulls news in it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.